Welcome back to an all-new episode of Wise Words. And I'm your host, S.J. Love you all. Okay, Broadway dreams. I'm a rancher from Montana. I've been my whole life born and raised a country boy. My hair is straw and my boots are leather. My car is a horse, but I yearn for Broadway. I saw a local theater group's production of Annie Get Your Gun and thought to myself, wow, I could do better than that. Then I heard about Broadway where people do that better, and I want to be there. So how do I tell my father, 76, and you're 33, you want to sell the family farm and move to New York City? Ernest B. Ernest! Honey, don't do it. Trust me, let me tell you my experience. Broadway ain't all it's cracked up to be. It's like a dream. Why don't you join the theater group? That'll get you closer to your dream. You're not going to sell the family farm. Your father's my age. Where are we going to go with a farm being sold? And you go to Broadway. It ain't easy on Broadway. It's not even easy to go on a touring company. I would tell you my experience with some shows that I've been in, okay? So 3 years ago, was it 2021, I booked Fiddler on the Roof as Yenta the Matchmaker. So, it's going to be a touring company for 10 months around the country, a Broadway production with Broadway-level people. So it wasn't even on Broadway, and it wasn't even an equity show, I'm just saying, okay? So after a week, they fired my ass because I couldn't pick up the cues quickly enough because I'm old, let's face it. But my idea of Yenta the Matchmaker was very different than their idea of Yenta the Matchmaker. If you've ever seen the movie, Molly Pecan or whatever her name was. That was my idea. She just sits around. She's an old lady. She doesn't run around like a chicken with her head cut off. So that was my experience. They told me gave me some fugazi reasons why they let me go. So I flew back to New York. I flew from New York back to L.A. Don't do it. It's very difficult. First of all, you're 35. I'm not saying that's a bad age, but here's the reality of the whole thing. When you're 16 or 17, that was the time to go, number one. Number two, you have to be a triple threat today or a quadruple threat. You have to sing, act, dance, and be funny. Or it's really triple threat. Sing, act, and dance, or act, sing. So if you can sing, I could sing. Dance, I'm a move weller. I'm not a dancer. And I'm an actor. I'm a really good actor. So I was missing the third link over there. So I don't know. It's not all it's cracked up to be. So it also depends how you look, too. So I would say don't do it. Don't do it. Is it Ernest? Ernest B. Don't. You could do it in your local town. That's my suggestion to you, honey. Okay? Just enjoy it around don't sell the family farm. Forget it. Come on, for a pipe dream at 35 years old? No. That's my suggestion, too. I hate to be putting out your dreams, putting out your fire. But do yourself a big favor. Like I said, look around. Why don't you investigate what it takes? You have to learn how to dance, tap dancing, jazz dancing, acting lessons, singing lessons. It takes a lot. And where are you going to find an apartment, okay? And then you have to stand on the lines for the non-equity shows, to audition. I'm not telling you not to do it, but I am telling you not to do it. What's your father going to do after the family farm is sold? How are you going to keep him back on the farm after you've seen New York City? Ernest, don't do it, okay? Remember to email me at wisewords@jltv.tv if you have any questions. Hey, honey, I went back into show business at, it's going to be 77, 10, 11, 12 years, so I was in my 60s. But, I'm an old lady, so there's more marketable stuff for old ladies and old men than for young people. So that's my suggestion to you. I'm sorry if I broke your heart.